I should reach out to her, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. You two haven't spoken in a while, right?
Exactly. It's been almost 3 months since we last talked, and I feel like we drifted apart.
Well, sometimes life gets in the way, but it's never too late to reconnect.
You're right. I just don't know how to start the conversation after all this time.
Maybe just be honest. Tell her you've been thinking about her and wanted to catch up.
That sounds simple enough. I don't want her to think I forgot about her though.
I'm sure she won't. She might be feeling the same way, waiting for you to make the first move.
I hope so. We used to be so close, but life just got so busy for both of us.
Friendships go through phases, but the good ones can pick up right where they left off.
I guess I just need to stop overthinking it and send her a message.
Exactly, just a simple, "Hey, how have you been?" could open the door again.
You're right. I'll do it tonight when I'm not rushing around.
Good plan. Don't stress too much about it. If the friendship was real, she'll be happy to hear from you.
Yeah, I think so too. We've been through so much together, it would be a shame to lose that.
Exactly. You never know, reconnecting could be just what you both need right now.
Thanks for the advice. I feel better about reaching out now.
Anytime, I'm sure she'll appreciate hearing from you just as much as you want to talk to her.
I hope so. I'm going to sit down tonight and send that message.
That's the spirit. You've got nothing to lose.
You're right. I'll let you know how it goes.
Just get to the point, please. What's the real issue here?
Okay, I'll be straightforward. I feel like you've been avoiding me lately, and I don't understand why.
Avoiding you? I didn't realize it came across that way. I've just been really swamped with work.
I get that, but you haven't even responded to my texts for days. It feels like you're pushing me away.
I wasn't trying to push you away, honestly. I've just been so overwhelmed, I didn't know how to balance everything.
I can understand being busy, but it's hard when I feel like I'm left in the dark. I just need some communication.
You're right. I should have made more of an effort to keep you in the loop, even if it's just a quick message.
That's all I'm asking for. I don't expect a lot, just a bit of effort to stay connected.
I didn't realize how much it was affecting you. I'm really sorry if I made you feel unimportant.
I appreciate that, Mark. I just want to know where we stand and not feel like I'm being forgotten.
You're definitely not being forgotten. I've just been caught up in my own stress and didn't handle it well.
I understand, but it's important to talk about these things. I don't want small issues to grow into bigger problems.
Absolutely. I'll make sure to communicate better from now on. You mean a lot to me, and I don't want you feeling otherwise.
That's good to hear. I want us to be able to talk openly, even when things get tough.
I completely agree. I'll try harder to be more present and not let work take over everything.
Thanks, Mark. That's all I needed to hear. We'll get through this if we keep being honest with each other.
We will. Let's both make the effort, and things will get better.
Exactly. I'm glad we talked about it.
Me too. I feel better already, and I hope you do too.
I do. Now, let's grab something to eat and relax. We both need it.
Sounds like a great idea. Let's go.
I laughed it off, but deep down it really hurt me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Sam. Do you want to tell me what happened?
It was something my coworker said during a meeting. It was meant as a joke, but it felt like a personal dig.
That sounds rough. What exactly did they say, if you don't mind sharing?
They made a comment about my work, implying I'm always late on deadlines, even though I've been working really hard to stay on top of everything.
Wow, that's unfair, especially since I know how much effort you've been putting in lately.
Yeah, and in front of everyone too. I smiled, but inside, I was honestly embarrassed and upset.
I can't blame you. It's hard to shake off things like that, especially when it's said publicly.
Exactly. I keep thinking about it, and now I'm questioning whether my coworkers think I'm not pulling my weight.
Don't let one comment make you doubt yourself. You know your worth and how much effort you're putting into your work.
I try to remind myself of that, but it still stings, you know?
I get it. Maybe it would help if you talked to your coworker privately and cleared the air.
I've thought about that, but I don't want to make a big deal out of it. What if they just say I'm overreacting?
You're not overreacting, Sam. You have every right to express how you feel, especially if it's bothering you this much.
I suppose you're right. I just don't want to come off as too sensitive.
It's not about being sensitive, it's about being honest about how something affected you. They might not even realize they hurt you.
That's a good point. I think I'll bring it up the next time I see them, but calmly.
That sounds like a good plan. I'm sure once you talk it out, you'll feel a lot better.
Thanks. I appreciate you listening and helping me see things more clearly.
Anytime. You deserve to feel respected at work, and I know you'll handle it with grace.
Please subscribe and see you soon.